quality midfield duo Goretzka, Kimmich. With 8 official matches in all fronts, Bayern Munich won 7 draws 1, scored 38 goals, of which are overwhelming scores against annoying opponents like Dortmund, Leipzig, or Barcelona. Contributing to that destruction machine is the indispensable presence of midfield duo Leon Goretzka and Joshua Kimmich. Since joining Bayern Munich until now, Goretzka and Kimmich both have in common, which is the individual versatility and the thickness of the quality of the Allianz Arena team's squad that has forced both of them to play in many positions. Different mind. For Kimmich are right-backs, central defenders, defensive midfielders, and full-backs. Meanwhile, after leaving Schalke 04, Goretzka had to get used to the duties of a shuttle midfielder, an attacking midfielder, and sometimes a virtual striker. It was not until Hansi Flick took over at the beginning of the 2019-20 season that Goretzka and Kimmich began to be used more in the midfield. But only officially from the time Thiago Alcantara was sold to Liverpool and David Alaba expired his contract with Bayern Munich at the end of last season. The perfect couple Leon, Joshua had the opportunity to form a pair to become the heart of the team. Bavaria. The arrival of Nagelsmann at Bayern and the decision to stick with the 4-2-3-1 system applied under Flick when promoting the role of 2 double pivot players in the middle of the field are even more clear signs of interest. The name Goretzka, Kimmich. Indeed, with the exception of goalkeeper Manuel Neuer, no one on the Bayern Munich staff has owned more total game time and starts than Goretzka and Kimmich since the beginning of the season. In addition, the impregnable position of both is also confirmed when the number of substitutions in the match is almost at a minimum. Kimmich is new once, while Goretzka is 2. More importantly, the context of the match when these 2 midfielders left the field was arranged with the victory belonging to Bayern Munich. Statistics from the beginning of the 2020-21 season so far show that Goretzka, Kimmich have started together in 37 matches at club level in all competitions. Bayern Munich won 34 of these matches, achieving a 92% win rate. Obviously, Flick and Nagelsmann, the 2 top German coaches today, have absolutely every reason to believe in these 2 talented players, especially if we delve into the analysis of playing style and stats. Specialize. Both possessing perfect technical vision and tactical adaptability, Goretzka and Kimmich's individual tendency to play brings a different depth, complementing each other well in team play. Coming from a player who originally defended on the sidelines, plus the skill set cultivated under Pep Guardiola when he regularly played as a fullback, Kimmich possessed the poise in the task of regulating the play. With the familiar deployment trend under Nagelsmann of 4-2-3-1 without the ball converting to a 3-2-5 with the ball, Kimmich confidently met the requirements in both shading orientations, dropping to become third midfield, or maintain a stable position in the midfield to make the bridge forward. Possessing an extremely stable ability to pass short and medium distances with a success rate of 90.1%, the highest among Bayern Munich midfielders and strikers, Joshua Kimmich became the number 1 starter in most lanes. Ball. The image above is a prime example of Bayern's deployment, with Kimmich stepping back to assist central defenders in creating an advantageous situation or balancing the numbers to deploy through the first layer of pressure. Meanwhile, with the natural instincts of an attacking player, Goretzka will be the one to hold the higher position in the double pivot pair, often placing himself in the middle of the opposing line to receive the ball, or return to the ball. Become a third party, ready to coordinate deployment. However, this role is not necessarily fixed, but completely flexible depending on the actual situation. In some situations, Kimmich swaps positions with right-back Josip Stanisic to have more space to deploy the ball, while Goretzka moves up to penetrate space if he sees Thomas Müller or Leroy Sané moving back to pull people out of position. That difference leads to the distinct strengths of Goretzka and Kimmich in each aspect of the game, reflected in the individual stats. While Kimmich is about his progressive ball handling through passing quality and virtuosic technical qualities to dribble the ball forward, Goretzka is more about breakthroughs and bursts of power with frequent appearances in the opponent's box to finish or create back pressure as soon as the second ball appears. Kimmich is currently the individual with the highest number of translational passes on the team, while Goretzka has the second highest number of shots after Robert Lewandowski. At C8 Hung Pham Chat Va Chi So Dup Thon Tich Goretzka Lon Kimmich Chi Dao Cho Thay Hin Bong Qua En Hung Tien Ve Hang Dao Bang So Han Nuum Kai Ca Hai Ka Thursday Du Ko Ko Hoi Sat Kan Kung Now Lien Tuc Trong Mao Aoclb Lon TQG Kong Chi Bayern Munich 5 Thuthwak Vadok Hung Loi Tu Suan Y Qua Captor Leon Joshua, Nuoid Fake Yen Tao Quan He Can Kit Joadoi Ben La Hung Si Flip Kung Vang Bing Wen Zong Tuk Tont Song Nail and AP Dung Time Watruong Doi Twen Duk Trong Ba Tran Dao Dao Teen Flick Nam Nguyen Thuat Kyudon Ko Vong Loi World Cup Kimmich, Goretzka Geopit Song Veo Cabhn Tang Gyeonjia Kok Voi Hinon Brac Ta Euro 2020, Noi Kimmich Bai Han Chikon Ong Trong Vi Tro How Be 5, Con Goretzka Don Geopit Han Che Du Chon Phuong, Twen Duk Doi Doi Flick Voi Su Tuoi Mat Ma Bo Doi Double Pivot Moi Ma Si U Dem Lai Don Doi Veo Vin Mo Ti Luong Sin Kaim Wat Toc Du, Truck Dien Vas at Thursday Han. Trong Hin Bong Goretzka Va Kimmich Vo Mang Tin Chin Zak Qua Duk Gay Shua, Vuna Hobatron Chat Hien Dai Qua Duk Gay Dum Wachi 26 Tuoi, and Hung Non Thang Tuoi Dep Not Trong Su En Geep Van Con Rong Mo Phia Truoc Cho Ca Goretzka Lon Kimmich. And Hung Naui 220 Hien Tai. Da home tone ko the kang din 6 the so 1 quabo doit na trong lang teen va the gyoi